Good morning, riders and enthusiasts, guys. I'm trying to make a spirited riding POV for you today. I don't know with traffic if it's going to happen, but we're going to see what we can come up with here. So we're riding the 1984 VF1100S, the Sabre V65. So similar engine, basically same engine as the 1100 Magna, the great V65. And this is just it's a larger, I don't know, it's not larger than the Magna, but it's like a big sport touring bike. And I'll have to get you a video of a walk around and a tour of it, because it's, you either love the styling or you hate the styling, but it's a super fun bike to ride. I was honestly not into them before I started buying them, and here we are. Hey, we don't have any traffic going our way, so that works for me. This bike I bought as a runner, and I have wrecked it twice, not due to its fault, due to dumb mistakes that I've made. So that just goes to show you really need to be careful and pay attention when you're riding, because otherwise you do stupid crap and it doesn't feel good. And especially it doesn't feel good to your motorcycle. So this is a great riding bike. It's not the best handling unless you know what you're doing. And I've noticed on hard cornering, this bike does gets a little squirrely in the front, but if you load it with some weight, it's really not as bad. It was a pretty tight turn, but I wasn't ready for it. It's really not as bad as it could be. But in any gear, you can seriously take off. These engines are very, very torquey, and you got power in just about every gear. I had to ride this the first time I wrecked it. I had to ride it 45 minutes, and I couldn't shift any lower than, what was it? I couldn't shift lower than third. So I was taking off in third gear and it was doing just fine. Like I could leave from a stoplight in third gear until the clutch fluid overbaked itself and I got stranded at a light and I had to push it off the road. And that wasn't great, but it cooled down. I was able to keep going then. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna find the slow pokes. Everything's gonna feel slow with how fast we're cruising, unfortunately. So now I think we're gonna pass New Hampshire when we get a chance here. It's wrong to do, but it just feels so right. Plus, how fast are they going? Under the speed limit. Alright, we're just gonna blow by them. We have to. Unless they go to take a turn, then we're screwed. Alright. Since I can't see past this up here, we'll wait. I don't know, he's either concerned about me or not concerned about me. He looked in his rear view. He knows I'm antsy. See, we don't want to get taken out by a car. Why is New Hampshire here? That's my question. And where is he headed? He's going the wrong way. You're going south, buddy. I mean, this is a Sunday drive for sure. Honestly, I can't sit here. As soon as I get it clear shot at him, I'm going. That's the rule book, right? You're not allowed to hold up a motorcycle. Alright. Make sure I go fast enough that he can't see my license plate, right? Alright. Now we have a smart car. They'll be spirited, right? They're gonna be flying. Like I said, spirited ride, so we're just gonna do a lot of passing, huh? They have a convertible top and it's closed. Guy, it's beautiful out. You need to run. Run in the sun. Oh, there's so much traffic. So how do you pass a smart car? Anywhere it fits, right? It looks like he's giving me room to get by him. But you can never trust that, you know? They could swerve over at any minute. And then you're done. Maybe they'll turn up here. Maybe they need gas. No. Pretty soon I'll need gas. And now we can't pass here because there's a trail. And that's a little dangerous for the people crossing the road. So let's take a little breather. Okay, nobody there, but he's braking. Now there's cars ahead. What else do you guys want to talk about? I'm looking at a V65 Magna that has the definite second gear issue. And what ended up happening, a lot of these muscle bikes from the 80s, and Honda in particular, they end up destroying the second gear because people take off on them. And when you're shifting in a second, you got to skip over neutral, and they just jam it in full power. They're trying to do a pull. That's not a good time to go around him. And what happens is you just jam it into second gear, full power. They don't let off the throttle to shift, and all of a sudden your second gear blows out. So I'm trying to understand is if your first through jumping over second is all good and you can still ride it, I might pick up this bike and do a video on it, because if we're able to ride it, why not? Second gear is an important gear because then you don't have to shift into first. You can take off in second. You have a lot of torque and plenty of horsepower for second gear. Well, now you destroyed second gear. What's that mean for actual riding? I know what it means for the engine. You got to rip apart the engine, split the case, and replace it. But that's just not fun to do, so I don't know if I'll take on the project or not. I do have 3 other bikes I could just fix and work on, but this one's a runner and rider, and in Pennsylvania you need inspection. It's inspected, so you could actually ride it. He did tell me the tires are dry rotted, so, well, they're cracking. I don't know. Maybe it's a little pricey for my blood, but I don't know if I just talked myself out of it or into it. I'm gonna let him hold on to a little bit. Maybe he can get the money out of it he wants. Because the most I've paid for a V65 Magna, now granted, they're not running, and as far as I know, they don't have the second gear issue, but the most I paid is $500. I also bought one for $400, maybe $450, and I bought one for $200, which all probably don't have this issue. So the question is, what do we do with that? Do we get it? Or do we let this one by and pick up a different one? Alright, there's a straightaway up here. We're in 4th gear. I can see, nope, there's traffic. Come on. There's plenty of other bikes. I kind of want to pick up a rider. I like to do that at the end of the season. Something I do not have to work on. And we can just enjoy. It's downshift to third. Hitting that line gives a little wiggle, and that's fine. You just got to be ready for it if it's coming up. That yellow line, double wiggle. Alright, flying up here, get around this corner and punch it again. See, fourth gear takes off. I don't know if it's this bike I'm confident in or the M1 Moto gloves. The best gloves that I own. They are confidence inspiring. You feel like you got a good grip on your handlebars. Look, there's some stones. You got to be careful of that. And there's bumps on this road you got to be careful of too. Alright. Nice to be able to get out and move. Hey, if you're having fun watching this, hit the like button. Give me a subscribe. All the videos aren't going to be this long, but we didn't get to move as quick as I wanted to on this road. I'm not sure. There's a biker and I passed a cop, so it's probably not good. If he spins around and chases after me, we're in trouble. If not, we could go fast and get out of here. Oh boy, yeah. Anywho, there's a bump. This is a good spot to open it up, and now I'm nervous. So anyway, like I was saying, get out and ride. It's wonderful getting into fall. You also got to watch for traffic. Left and right turners getting on your road. So anyway, this is a giant, heavy motorcycle, but it gives you a lot of fun. I don't know that there's any other bike you can have this kind of fun on from the 80s. I need to preface that by saying from the 80s for under $1,000, I would say go find yourself a V65 Magna. It'll do just about, Sabre or Magna, either way. It'll do just about anything you want it to do. And you can have a blast on it for under $1,000. Anyway, like, subscribe, say hi to your fellow bikers, get out and ride, and I'll see you on the next one.